Hello everyone. Now let us move from the input device, the microphone, to the output device called the loudspeaker. A loudspeaker is also a transducer, but it performs the opposite function of a microphone. It converts electrical signals into sound waves that we can hear. Whenever an audio signal reaches the loudspeaker, it causes a diaphragm or cone to vibrate rapidly. These vibrations create pressure variations in surrounding air and producing the sound. Loudspeakers are used in televisions, mobile phones, computers, public address systems, theaters, home audio systems, and automobiles. Depending on the application, loudspeakers are designed to produce low frequency, mid frequency, or high frequency sounds. This figure shows the different parts or internal construction of a loudspeaker. Although it may appear simple from the outside, several components work together to produce clear and high quality sound. The cone moves back and forth to generate sound waves. The voice coil carries the audio current and is responsible for creating motion. A strong permanent magnet provides the magnetic field required for operation. The spider keeps the voice coil properly aligned while allowing movement. The surround supports the outer edge of the cone and controls its vibration. Finally, the frame or basket holds all the components together securely. Each part plays an important role in producing accurate sound production, also sound reproduction. Now let's understand the function of each component in detail. First is cone is usually made of paper, plastic or composite material. It pushes air to create sound waves. Next is voice coil is a coil of fine copper wire placed inside the magnetic field. When current flows through it, electromagnetic force causes the cone to move. Next is magnet produces a constant magnetic field required for this movement. The top plate, back plate, and pole piece concentrate the magnetic field around the voice coil, improving the efficiency. The spider acts like a suspension system. It allows the cone to move forward and backward while keeping the voice coil centered. The surround provides flexibility and prevents unwanted vibrations. The dust cap protects the voice coil from dust and dirt. Finally, the frame supports and holds all the components together. Together, these parts ensure efficient conversion of electrical energy into sound energy. So, the dynamic loudspeakers are the most widely used type of loudspeakers today. This is one of the type of loudspeaker. Their operation is based on electromagnetic induction. When an alternating audio current flows through the voice coil, it interacts with magnetic field produced by the permanent magnet. This interaction creates a force that moves the voice coil forward and backward. Since the voice coil is attached to the cone also vibrates. These vibrations compress and expand the surrounding air and producing the sound waves. Dynamic loudspeakers provide good sound quality, high efficiency, and are economical, making them suitable for most consumer electronics. So next is permanent magnet dynamic loudspeaker. Unlike older electromagnetic speaker, this design uses a permanent magnet to generate a constant magnetic field. The voice coil moves inside this magnetic field whenever an audio signal is applied. Because permanent magnets do not require external power, these speakers are more efficient, lighter, and less expensive. Today, almost every speaker used in televisions, computers, mobile phones, Bluetooth speakers, home theater systems is based on this principle. Now let us study woofers. A woofer is a loudspeaker specially designed to reproduce low frequency sounds, generally from 40 Hz to 1 kHz. Low frequency sounds includes bass instruments such as drums, bass guitars, and explosion effects in movies. A woofer has a relatively large cone, allowing it to move a greater volume of air. This produces deep and powerful bass sounds. In home theater systems, the dedicated low frequency speaker is known as a subwoofer, which produces even deeper bass frequencies. The images shown here represents different types of woofers. Notice that woofers generally have large cones and strong magnets. Their large surface area enables them to produce low frequency sounds with greater efficiency. You can find woofers in music systems, cinema theaters, car audio systems, Bluetooth speakers, home theater systems, where powerful bass is required. Next is tweeter. A tweeter is a loudspeaker. It is designed to reproduce high frequency sounds, usually between 2000 Hz to 20,000 Hz. These frequencies include vocals, musical instruments such as violins and flutes, and high pitched sounds like cymbals. Since high frequency sounds require very little air movement, tweeters use small lightweight diaphragms. This allows them to respond quickly and accurately to rapid changes in the audio signal. Modern audio systems combine woofers tweeters to reproduce the complete range of audible frequencies. This slide shows different types of tweeters used in audio systems. The most common types include dome tweeters, cone tweeters, horn tweeters, and ribbon tweeters. Each type has its own disadvantages and advantages. For example, dome tweeters produce smooth sound, horn tweeters offer high frequency, ribbon tweeters provide excellent clarity. The selection depends on application, required sound quality, and cost. Professional audio systems often combine different tweeters to achieve better sound performance. A crystal loudspeaker works based on the piezoelectric effect. A crystal or piezoelectric crystal is placed between two electrodes. When an audio voltage is applied across the crystal, it expands and contracts slightly. These tiny mechanical movements are transferred to a diaphragm. The diaphragm then vibrates and produces sound waves. Crystal loudspeakers consume very little power and have a simple construction. However, they cannot produce high or more sound waves levels or strong bass frequencies. Therefore, they are mainly used in buses, alarms, electronic toys, portable electronic devices rather than high quality music systems. So this is a simple diagram showing the crystal loudspeaker. So this is the end of the uh, today's lecture. So in the next class, we will see in deeper about speakers. So far, we have seen different loudspeakers. So next class, we will see some audio systems and condenser speakers and how a 2.1 and 5.1 audio systems will work. And also, we will see the display systems that is related to this entertainment electronics. I hope you understood the topics covered in today's lecture. Thank you for watching this lecture.